welcome to the campus of Traverse City West Senior High on this beautiful Thursday morning. The graduating class of 2020 welcomes you, as well as their parents, family, and friends, to the 23rd commencement exercise of the Traverse City West Senior High Titans. Our faculty, administration, staff, TCAPS executive team, and our TCAPS Board of Education welcomes everyone, and would also like to thank all of the staff, community members, parents, and students that made today's event possible under very unusual circumstances. As we begin today's ceremony, please join us in honoring our country by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In today's ceremony, 2 seniors have been selected to speak to their classmates. Our first student speaker is Jack Rizanowski. Jack was selected by his peers on the Student Leadership Committee to speak today at the graduation. Jack has been an integral part of our choir, our theater, and other performing art programs at West. He's done all this while taking difficult classes through NMC and advanced placement courses, and Jack has done an outstanding job in all areas during his time at West Senior High. After graduation, Jack plans to attend the theater school at DePaul University. Welcome, Jack.
Friends, family, faculty, graduating class of 2020. It is my honor to address you in this undeniably historic time. We have witnessed incredible action and experienced a reality that totally doesn't feel real. Although it goes without saying, I'm quite obviously referring to the surprising fact that I am actually receiving my high school diploma. I know, nobody expected it, nobody thought it could be done. Even my own mother knew this was a tall order. I mean, why else did she hold me back in kindergarten? It's incredible the success you can obtain when the bar is set that low, that early on. Forget acing every assignment, my parents were impressed if I could read it. They'd enter cardiac arrest if they knew I wrote this speech. Good thing I'm just winging it, right? See, the paper's blank. Anyways, what I am genuinely referring to is the current state of our world. Upon first learning that I would be giving a speech, I assumed that by going through the usual motions of finishing high school, my words today would be fueled by those shared experiences we should have had together. I assumed that the past would be repeated in our future. I assumed, quite safely, that we had stability. Now, though, we know that my assumption failed me. The rug was pulled from beneath our feet with such swiftness and finality that by the time we had realized what had happened, we were left rubbing our backsides from the impact. And our last semester was thrown horribly off course. Through no fault of the students, nor their families, nor the administration, we were subjected to new changes and new challenges to face as a class, a school, a community, a country, and a world. And although the usual wrap-up of senior year was replaced with Google Meets, online ceremonies, and way too much family bonding, I believe we mustn't ignore the lessons this time has taught us. While instinctively I want to believe everything does happen for a reason, the nihilist in me remains doubtful that this is really the case. I find myself resorting more so to the belief that it is our duty to seek out lessons life is presenting to us. Throughout this quarantine, I've been listening and searching for my main takeaway from it all, and I've settled on one simple idea, which is the cliche, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. The future is by nature uncertain. We've known this, but now have experienced just how much can change so quickly. This violent shift took a lot of lasts from us. That last performance, last game, last concert, last High Five Friday, etc. I think, though, that no matter who you are, what you were involved in, or whether or not you even liked high school to begin with, we can all agree that it is exceptionally strange to miss out on those daily connections shared between friends, classmates, coaches, teachers, staff members, and any other type of person not listed that is still to be included in the eclectic group of humans that make up Traverse City West Senior High School. Every school is in the business of academics. And while that is important, we must now also recognize how our specific ecosystem simultaneously functions as a switchboard for community, teamwork, friendship, and at its essence, human connection to be fostered and to flourish. There's no better way to build community than legally requiring attendance, am I right? I urge all of us now to take responsibility for ensuring that we move forward with an altered perspective. And while your conclusion on what exactly that perspective is may differ from mine, I think it is imperative that we all at least make the effort to count our blessings, as we truly never know how long they will linger. Personally, I know that I have been fixated mostly on the loss of human interaction we've experienced. One of my very favorite parts of high school was just how easy it was to start up conversations with staff members and other students alike, as sharing with others our own experiences is how we garner knowledge and habituate empathy. A little bit more empathy in the world certainly wouldn't hurt right now, especially right now. To conclude, I'd like to finish with a story from a handful of years ago. The first funeral I ever attended was that of my father's best friend from college, who I knew by his nickname Pi. At his funeral, their other college buddy, Steve, stood up and shared a simple story that I would now like to echo today. It was roughly the same time of year as it is now, and Steve and Pi decided to go out on a hike together. The combination of the hot sun, still air, and no water meant that the two men might not be able to last outdoors quite as long as they had originally intended. Steve was becoming antsy and increasingly determined to finish up their hike so they could return to the shade and air conditioning of the indoors. At one point in the conversation, Steve asked Pi a question, yet it received only silence. Steve turned around to search for Pi, only to discover him 40 paces back, hunched over. Pi was bent down with his face shoved into a wild rose bush, taking in large draws of air through his nose. Steve's furrowed, sweaty brow shifted into a wide smile that stretched from ear to ear as his impatience flowed away. Replacing it was a mixture of joy and awe, as here Pi was sitting, in the middle of a hot summer day, concerned not with reaching their destination, but instead with making sure he stops to, quite literally, smell the roses. Fellow graduates of the class of 2020, please, I beg of you, promise yourselves that no matter where you are or aren't going, no matter who you do or don't become, no matter where you do or don't end up, do not forget, as Pi never did, to take the small amount of liberty you have, and every once in a while, remind yourself to stop, as he did, and smell the roses. Thank you.
Packing up the dreams God planted in the fertile soil of you.
Can't believe the hopes He's granted means a chapter in your life is through.
But we'll keep you close as always. Here's hard to let you go. In the Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. No, a lifetime's not too long to live as
Now, our last student speaker is a traditional address from the student governor. Aiden Griggs is the elected governor of the class of 2020. Aiden has led in student senate with many projects that have both to do with school spirit and also community service throughout the Traverse City area. Aiden has been a standout in 3 sports at West. He's been a football player, a basketball player, and a star in track, where he's also set a school record during his time here. After graduation, Aiden will serve our country as he has been appointed to the United States Military Academy at West Point. Welcome, Aiden.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I'm not really sure when you're going to watch this, but welcome, graduating class of 2020. I hope everyone's doing okay during these times. I know myself and everyone in this class has been really looking forward to our graduation since our 9th grade year. But unlike the seniors before us, our experience this spring has been a little different. The spring of 2020 has been filled with some major historical events, as you all definitely know. And maybe we'll get to tell our kids about them someday. And hopefully we can tell them how we ourselves actively participated and played our part. Our graduation marks our involvement into the community and into our world, which we hopefully can change for the better. But while this change is on the horizon, I still want to go back and give our class some closure that we never got in our senior year. Losing the last third of our senior year meant we never got our senior prom, we never got our senior season, we never got our senior spring break, we never got to sign yearbooks, and we never got to spend the last day of school with our friends in the parking lot. What we didn't miss out on through all of this, though, was the support from our parents and teachers. At this time, I'd like to give a special thanks to all the parents and relatives who have been by us throughout the past 13 years. I know I wouldn't be where I am today without their support and commitment. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Along with the parents, I'd also like to give a special thanks to all the teachers and administrators. They get a lot of grief from students, usually about how they're trying to teach us stuff we don't really want to learn because we're teenagers and we know everything. Of course. As we were told by our teachers and administrators countless times, high school is meant to prepare you for life after graduation. This was usually followed up by someone saying, we never learned how to do taxes or what insurance is. But during quarantine, I realized we don't need to learn that stuff in school, thanks to TurboTax and Google. TurboTax got me $84. Awesome. And I spent it on a skateboard. But before I bought the skateboard, I felt like an adult, and that was the one moment I did. And then 10 seconds later, after I bought the skateboard and was watching Naruto for the 5th time, I was back to feeling like a kid. But the point is that when the teachers were telling us they were preparing us for the future, they were teaching us how to act like an adult. Underneath all the memorizing words like jubilant or apologue or reading King Lear out in front of the class and kind of looking like an idiot, they were teaching us how to be adults. They were teaching us how to work through problems, communicate with each other, and learn some responsibility for ourselves. The biggest lesson I've learned from the teachers at West Senior High is to feel a sense of purpose in your work, to have pride in what you do, and to share that with everyone around you. Every day, they taught this by example, coming to classrooms of 30 kids, which would rather be anywhere else besides learning that we share 50% of our DNA with a banana. And I'm not really sure when that information is going to come in handy, but I trust them. So I'm sorry for complaining to Ms. Sheeran all those times about reading the Scarlet Letter, because I realize now that it probably wasn't the worst thing in the world. And I'm grateful for learning that sometimes adults have to do things they don't want to do. That's what I learned from the people around me during my high school experience. But from my own experiences, this is what my takeaway from high school is. I've had a lot of great moments in high school, all the long bus rides, the games of Uno in the library, the lunchroom discussions, and just spending time with people that won't be a part of my life anymore. Well, they will be, of course. During quarantine, as I was trying to write the speech, I thought about what I'd missed from high school and what I'd remember in a few years. I realized it's not the big moments or the events, but the people in those moments, the teammates that were on those long bus rides with you, the friends that you played Uno with in the library, and the people who sat at your lunch table. I might not remember the outcome of any football games, which in some cases might be a good thing, but I'll definitely remember dancing to Shaggy. Well, it wasn't me, by Shaggy, in the locker room with all my teammates. We go to a big high school. Not everyone's gonna be a part of a club or play sports, but everyone has friends. You spend a lot of time with them at band sections and games, building robots at state competitions, performing on stage in front of hundreds of people like Jack does, or just riding on the bus to track meets. They were the ones by your side. To me, the people in the moments are what make the moments memorable. So my takeaway is that when you leave high school, remember the ones closest to you. They're the ones you can lean on in the future. After this video is over, think about what you want to remember, whether it be a lesson you learned from your teachers or the moments you made with your friends, or nothing at all for that matter. Our time in high school is over. We get to go wherever we want, and we get to take whatever we want with us. So good luck, and don't forget to vote.
Graduates of the year 2020, congratulations on this great day for you and your families. This thank you and congratulations comes from our entire school and school community. The first 11 grades of your school experience were normal. All of a sudden on March 13th, your lives changed. You will remember these experiences for the rest of your life. You were resilient, you were flexible in your last few months in our school system. We all went through this together, your parents, your teachers, and the entire school community. You are to be commended for the way you responded and the way that the whole school community responded on your behalf. You did learn to be patient, and you learned to be resilient during these very trying times. You learned that life is not a straight line. It is not a straight path. You're going to have in your life changes and uncertainty. These experiences will help prepare you for your future. I'm very proud of you for what you've experienced. I'm very proud of you for the way that you have reacted. My message to you for the future is be kind and be respectful. I would like to have you thank your parents, your teachers, school staff, and the entire community for all that they've assisted you with during your educational years. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was a young man, my grandfather took me aside one day and said, "Jim, just think what this world would be like if every day one person did a kind act for another." What a great thought. That thought has stayed with me for my life, for all of my life. I do hope that you'll take my grandpa's words to heart. And every day, try to do something very special for someone else. And really, it will make this world a better place to live. Enjoy life. Stay positive. We live in a great country. We have a lot of work to do, but I am so excited about the future for my children and grandchildren, because you will be a part of that future and you will make the world a better place to live. Thank you and congratulations.
Sounds crazy, no? But here in our village of Anatevka, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up there if it's so dangerous? We stay because Anatevka is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in a word. Tradition. Because of our tradition, we've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did this tradition start? I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition. And because of our traditions, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right as master of the house to have the final word at home. The Papa, tradition, the Papa.
So the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home, who must raise a family and run the home. So Papa's free to read the holy book.
The mama, tradition, the mama, tradition.
At 3 I started Hebrew school. At 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me. I hope she's pretty. The sons,
Tradition,
the sons,
tradition.
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks?
The daughters. I have 5 daughters.
tradition,
The daughters. 5.
tradition.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed the wife and children, sing his daily prayers, and that's the right as master of the house to have the final word at home. The Papa. Tradition. The Papa.
Tradition.
And in the circle of our little village, we have always had our special types. For instance, Yenta, the matchmaker.
Avram, I have the perfect match for your son, a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
Ruhel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Ruhel? But you can hardly see, she's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Avram. Is your son so much to look at? The way she sees and the way he looks. It's a perfect match.
And Nahum, the beggar.
Alms for the poor. Alms for the poor.
Here at Nahum is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? Last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
I had a bad week.
So if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most important, our beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar, of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar
Far away from us!
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da.
much bigger circle. His Honor the Constable, His Honor the Priest, His Honor many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. And among ourselves, we get along together perfectly well. But of course, there was a time when he sold him a horse and he delivered a mule, but that's all settled now. Now we live in simple peace and in harmony and tradition.
It was a horse. It was a mule. I told you.
Tradition? Tradition. Without our tradition, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mr. Pavelka, Board President Kelly, members of the Board of Education and Central Office staff, it's my honor and privilege to affirm that the students seated before you today, the members of the class of 2020, have completed the requirements for graduation set forth by the Traverse City Board of Education and the Michigan Department of Education. It is with great pride that I present the 23rd graduating class from Traverse City West Senior High School. The members of the class of 2020 may now receive their diplomas. At this time, I would like to introduce to you Ms. Sue Kelly, President of the Traverse City Area Public Schools Board of Education.
On behalf of the Traverse City Area Public School Board of Education and Interim Superintendent Pavelka, having certified that these students have met the requirements as set forth by the Board of Education and the Michigan Department of Education, I accept these students as ready to receive their diploma.
We are proud to recognize each of you as graduates of Traverse City West Senior High School. Graduates, please rise. In a symbolic act, please move your tassel to the right.
Timothy Clayton. Hannah Steffes. Jackson Reynolds. Dominic Lesperance. Abigail Barnes. Andrew Gang. McLean McAllister. Riley Bell. Alden Wack. William McCauley. Brennan Burns. Caitlin Shepard. Waylon Shavy. Max Huerta. Bryce Wilmoth. Josie Glusing. Reese Moore. Alexander Merriman. Adriana Gay. Samantha Kubish. Emma Gibson. Sarah Cook. Samantha Fewens. Austin Hansen. Jacob Sparks. Matthew Anderson. Matthew Gorsuch. Elsie Campbell. Sarah Schleifer. Annika Leary. Benjamin McCrum. Megan Walzak. Jacob Pugh. Caleb Schultz. Ross Kaleo. Mason May. Alexandria Smith. Olivia LaFerrier. Alexis Jackson. McKeon Andreasen. Jaden Mayville. Corey Parkinson. Brianna Gallagher. Sydney Newcomb. Janelle Coyle. Zachary Blaine. Quinn Springsteen. Marlee Robertson. Nicholas Hill. Sydney Hubert. William Kreck. Aiden Griggs. Samantha Mosier. Malachi Mead. Josh Burns Godden. Rachel Neiswanger. Charles Fouché. Caden Bailey. Caitlin Betts. Fiona Carabo. Noelle Phillips. Laura Lai Nash. Trayton Cisco. Autumn Backel. Luke Lacrosse. Caleb Sipple. Kendall Marshall. Nadia Gray. Dylan Teeples. Eric Hagerty. Brittany Crandall. Jack Grogan. Michaela Selkirk. Andrea Frary. Summer Sutherland. Matthew Mudgett. Vincent DePisa. Jeffrey Walters. Jacob Henrik. Nick Ruckert. Ocean Carnes. Cade Alpers. Courtney Sharp. Caitlin Horn. Isaac Childs. Courtney Leatherman. Briar Burden. Elliot Klopsing. Allie Leatherman. Abigail Goodrick. Gracie Noller. Bridget Horn. Julia Wright. Morgan Bowman. Margaret Bowman. Athena Sanchez. Killian Moody. Rachel Stradinger. Summer Motley. Cameron Carlson. Cadence Roble. Natalie Toothman. Emma Hasty. Joshua Pardee. Cody Randall. Darby Drake. Pearl Carlson. Sydney Smith. Paige Fisher. Jack Fisher. Luke Kirchmerrick. Kylie Potvin. Garrett Hill. Aaliyah Holmes. Logan Maloney. Luke Brady. Carson Nowak. Quinn Wolf. Daniela Castillo. Braden Brown. Abigail Goodrich. McKinley Miranoff. Patrick Witham. Caden Brantley. Cody Fewens. Willow Hampton. Caleb Hippensteel. Cambria Shelby. Jasmine Schmidt. Olivia Love. Bryce Foote. Brandon Wolf. Matthew Herron. Skylar Elliott. Abigail Brege. Catherine Caberly. Grace Caldwell. Grace Callahan. Josephine Randstadler. Tyler Stone. Winnie Wilson. Aileen Jerkovich. Charisma Verberkmos. Anwin Livingood. Elizabeth Leva. Annalise Granda. Avery Raphael. Joseph Klein. Jacob Harder. Thomas Hawley. Chandler Hansen. Alex Gerling. Jared Garvin. Jade Perez. Spencer Michaels. Noah Hoxie. Gage Steinbach. Katie Mikowski. Jameson Scrotenbor. Sadie DeShano. Caleb Smith. Anna Burley. Cameron Keenan. Ethan Satchwell. Josiah Frazier. Alexander Evely. Bailey Noble. Daniel Peacock. Evan Johnston. Paige Wickman. Hope Thompson. Cameron Cobb. Allison Licht. Chloe Cockrell. Jackson Tisdale. Kara Keenan. Ryan Duran. Megan Mead. Jason Hill. Abigail Fanilla. Parker New. Miranda McLean. Kate Evely. Tess Crawley. Ella Wangaman. Leah Bell. Sydney Ohanneson. Audrey Brand. Colin Krellin. Oliver Fair. Jaden Rollin. Michaela Gasser Grossnickel. Emma Gustafson. Makeda Hism. Jonas Bedell. Max Swan. Jacob Newman. Cameron Oates. Haley Monroe. Kylie Lake. Claire Wells. Connor Urine. Tasha Hilborn. Kaylee McDonald. Caden Schmuckel. Kyle Schmuckel. Liam Baldiga. Sophia Thompson. Madeline Jenkins. Campbell Lasky. Jack Rusanowski. Jana Emery. Joe Palmer. Lauren Sheffer. Jasmine Corral. Isabel Northrup. Adriana Kuhlman. Eduardo Gonzalez Cortez. Natalia Gonzalez Cortez. Katie Ossie. Yodit Kifla. Aaron Lowe. Chance Wakefield. Drake Haybeck. Pablo Del Angel Serrano. Tyler Cornwell. Ashley Truslow. Ariana Bowman. Taylor Metz. Samuel Meyer. Carly Stoops. Matthew Panic. Ryan Hozak. Alexander Mohammed. Abigail Mohammed. Logan Schaub. Thomas Gaines. Elena Swanson. Ryan Stoops. Reese Gamble. Connor Crowfoot. Grant Hofuls. Liam Clone. Carson Krekow. Natalie Wiersma. Ava Warren. Caspian Fernholz. Darcy Denzer. Livy Federley. Nicholas Doherty. Keegan Lake. Michael Ricabono. Ryan Terrell. Brewer Fecken. Ian Krellin. Malachi Kuhn. Judah Heath. Trevor Novak. Rebecca Momrick. Nathan Whitcup. Zachary Toki. Seth Gallagher. Lauren Collins. Ava Mikula. Chloe Miller. Sydney Palomaki. Macy Bixby. Audrey Burt. Gabriella Spearing. Haven Hall. Emma Marriott. Ava DeCarlos. Marlee Rickard. Catherine Kiesling. Alyssa Foley. Mary Roth. Cole Johnson. Kyron Klimaszewski. Megan Crow. Megan Lee. Christopher Grolo. Regan Bottleman. Joshua Tanis. Kimberly Rotman. Ruth Lynch. Allison Willower. Colton Fall. Anna Putnos. Melanie Ochoa. Jenna Sickle. Lily Gwinney. Madeline Myers. Gabriella Winslow. Noah Lambertson. Madison Troutwine. Abigail Kelso. Ella Stewart. Zoe Wilcock. Ava Tanglich. Abigail Hannenberg. Olivia Farkas. Savannah Yunker. Jonah Villanueva. Maya Alpers. Miguel Alarcon. Marin Roth. Bailey O'Brien. Jalen Dabrowski. Kennedy Conway. Ryan Mahalski. Reese Terrell. Martha Schubert. Savannah Haslip. Maya Dean. Gabrielle Flowers. Nathaniel Tanner. Caleb Kenny. Leona Lutz. Julia Snyder. Tyler Gillings. Jack Belting. Owen Walters. Amanda Payberg. Jacob Chesney. Trey Zielinski. Hunter Javin. Delaney DeRusha. Jack Lankford. Trevor Baker. Hunter Basel. Anna Budera. Solar Colomer. Jan Waltersdorf. Naomi Berube. Jack Byer. Brandon Brayman. Tyler Brass. Yana Tchaikovsky. Jordan Dallas. Ben Ebach. Renzo Galsnares. Jana Garvin. Jason Hall. Samuel Harris. Aiden Hatfield. Alexis Hernandez. Jacob Clausen. Abigail Kashashek. Stephen LaMarche. Lucas May Eschenbach. Lily Mello. Dominic Miller. Solomon Oram. Ashley Adi. Vida Pashuk. Ariana Pepelashi. Connor Phillips. Ven Postachuk. Tate Ricks. Alyssa Rowland. Cypress Ross. Anna Sandell. Madison Shout. Jessica Shepman. Brian Saylor. Rachel Sikowski. Melody Smith. Andrew Soma. Emily Troutwine. Chloe Watson. Monica Watsoneski. And our final graduate in the class of 2020, John Young.
Congratulations, seniors. You will do so many things from here and so many other endeavors, but remember, you will always be Titans. Go West!
His